Hong Kong is one of the most densely populated places in the world. There's a nudge or a push or a shove waiting for you at every 10th step. And yet it's amazing to see how we all find a special place for our vanity, also known as selfies. Yes, we all cut out the world and create a happy illusion of how we own that touristy spot meant exclusively for us, like there was nobody else around. The plan of the day was simple: cover some parks, indulge in some retail therapy, soak in the flavors of the city, and explore the longest escalator system in the world called the Central Mid-Level Escalators. Our first stop was Kowloon Park. Looking at the skyscrapers in Hong Kong, one might believe that this is yet another concrete jungle. Let me assure you, it's not. Did you know 40% of Hong Kong city is actually covered with gardens and parks? There are beautiful gardens and parks all over the city. There's Central Hong Kong Park, which is really beautiful. But right now we are at Kowloon Park, which is a host to beautiful fauna, as you can see in the background, and of course lots and lots of play areas for kids, and a swimming pool that can accommodate 1,500 people. Wait, is it a swimming pool or a stadium? Let's check it out. No, I guess I was mistaken. The pool was not a stadium. It was an estate. It was a lake sprawling over such a massive area that a walk around it could easily mean cardio for the rest of the week, or the rest of the month, or the rest of the year in my case. Along with the swimmers, there were lots of artists as well in Kowloon Park. Close, right? Almost there. Beautiful nonetheless. I also spotted a few Indonesian Filipina maids enjoying their Sunday picnic in the park, and that's quite a regular sight in Hong Kong. Maids meet their family and friends on the weekend in parks and other places, eating, reading, relaxing, catching up over a game of cards, and basically being themselves. This bunch of happy, childlike, excited women just warmed my heart and made my day. This by far has been my favorite place in Hong Kong. It's the Canton Road. I absolutely love the energy here. Shh, too much of traffic. I don't know if you can hear me or not. Don't make noise, I'm talking. And if you want to invest in some really good high-end brands, from Dharmani to Prada to even Gucci, this is the place to be. Sorry, I just hit somebody with my selfie stick. And yes, Gucci, Prada, Armani, you name it, they have it. It's at the Canton Road in Hong Kong. I'm absolutely loving the place and the energy here. Shopping finally led to some sightseeing at the Victoria Harbour. So if you're planning to come to Hong Kong and thinking where exactly you should stay, well, there are a few areas where you could stay. That's the Kowloon area right behind me. Yes, that's the one. Or you could also stay across the Victoria Harbour. That's Victoria Harbour, by the way. And right across is the Hong Kong Islands. You can stay there as well. That side is a little more expensive than the Kowloon area, but totally worth it. What I'm going to do right now is I'm going to catch the Star Ferry, which is quite a tourist attraction here in Hong Kong, and go across the Victoria Harbour to Hong Kong Islands to discover a few places there. Let's get going. Star Ferry is easy to spot. Just follow the signs and you will reach there. The ticket would cost you around 2 to 3 euros. Choose the age option first, insert coins and collect your ticket. The ferry ride gives you such breezy, beautiful views of the city. Absolutely loved it. Once you get down from the ferry, take the foot-over bridge where an Insta-worthy picture of the observatory wheel of Hong Kong awaits you. Yes, this is the moment where you need to click, share and flaunt. At the end of the foot-over bridge, take a right and go to the IFC Mall, where I saw someone really special treated like royalty. But not everyone is as lucky. Most people in Hong Kong walk long distances. Maybe that's why you would hardly find any woman in high heels. Most of them are in their flats or sneakers. My sneakers definitely helped me walk about the city, but if you get tired, you can always hop onto these trams that'll give you a great tour of the entire city at an easy breezy pace. I finally reached the central mid-level escalators. I'm here at the escalators. You must be thinking what's so exciting about escalators, right? It's a little funny to actually cover escalators as one of the highlights of the city, but this is not just about any escalator. This is the world's largest, longest escalator system, and this was constructed in Hong Kong to ease out the traffic, in this particular area. And the good thing is that people can go up and down the hill. It goes right at the top, and people can go up down the hill using these escalators. So, yep, one of the most amazing free tourist attractions here in Hong Kong. Let's get exploring. If you wish to stand, make sure that you take the right side of the escalators to make way for people who prefer to walk. A journey on the escalators offers such an excellent opportunity to explore the busy, bustling streets, Hong Kong's oldest markets famous for art and antiques. I particularly loved how these signs came out in the middle of the street, giving it such a festive Diwali look. The escalators go downhill from 8 to 10 in the morning so that people can go to work, and 10 a.m. onwards it goes uphill, and that's my mother in the background who is shying away from the camera. There are around 20 escalators which are separated from each other by a short walk, giving a delightful deco into the lives of the locals. It's so heartwarming to see young people come together for a quick chat over a drink or two. I love the energy and the vibe in Soho district of Hong Kong. And if you're exhausted, they have special arrangements for that as well. Stop for a quick prayer, ask for more strength, and keep moving. Once you reach at the top, you can take a quick walk to the peak tram that will take you to Victoria Heights, both of which are covered in my previous video on Hong Kong. Please watch it, like now. Yes, that's what you call a shameless plug. The Hong Kong Transport Authorities even acknowledge your effort of ditching the public transport and hence easing out the traffic by rewarding you. Yes, these are MTR fare saver machines where you can tap your Octopus travel card and save yourself $2 on your next MTR journey. Yay! $2 saved! Party time! To be honest, I really wanted to treat myself for saving those $2, and I even spotted a cool quirky restaurant that flaunted its many star ratings, and then I saw its menu. The vegetarian in me was not so thrilled, so I decided to come back to the colorful streets of Tsim Sha Tsui, where we decided to dine. Nope, don't judge me. I promise you I had better options. My cousins took me to the biggest oxymoron of my life, a vegetarian Chinese restaurant. Yes, a vegetarian Chinese restaurant that served mock meat. Every dish that looked like flesh or meat or fish had a happy soya radish tofu surprise in it. I admit a few of the dishes had an acquired taste, but if you're a vegetarian, I highly recommend this place. You have to try the local vegetarian flavors of the city. I even tried my hand at chopsticks. And despite my success, I had a better idea. On my way back to the hotel, I became a little philosophical, lost in a deep thought, thinking if you would ever subscribe to my channel. It's free. All you have to do is log in with your email address and hit subscribe. And if you do that, you will get a very harmless email notification about my next video upload, which is going to be very, very special as it will cover the big Buddha in Hong Kong. You don't want to miss that. So please subscribe. Please, just hit subscribe. Please, like now. Please. Thank you. Till we meet next, keep traveling and keep rebelling.